Once upon a time, in the bustling town of Mechanovia, there were two quirky cars named Bumpy and Zippy. Bumpy was an old, rugged SUV who creaked and groaned with every turn, while Zippy was a shiny new sports car with a body that glistened in the sun. They both lived at the corner of Busy Street and Idle Lane and were parked side by side every night in Silver's auto garage. Every morning, as the garage door rolled open, Bumpy would stretch his tires and let out a loud yawn. "Good morning, Zippy. Ready to hit the road with some adventures today?" Bumpy would ask, his voice deep and gravelly. "Adventure is my middle name, Bumpy," replied Zippy, revving his engine with excitement. His voice was smooth and melodic. Despite their differences, Bumpy and Zippy were the best of friends. Bumpy often complained about his wobbly steering, to which Zippy would respond with a playful quip, "At least you have character." One sunlit afternoon, while navigating their route through the crowded town, Zippy noticed something strange. "Bumpy, look, a giant pothole ahead. We need to maneuver around it," exclaimed Zippy, not wanting either of them to get stuck. Bumpy chuckled. "Old roads, old problems. Follow my lead." As they approached the menacing pothole, Bumpy swerved to the left with a practiced ease, while Zippy, using his nimble agility, managed a swift dodge to the right. Laughing over their successful escape, they raced down the road, feeling the wind speeding past them. But as they approached a narrow bridge, they noticed a little fellow car in distress. It was Tinker, the tiny blue toy car. "Help! My battery is low, and I can't make it across the bridge," Tinker squeaked nervously. Bumpy and Zippy looked at each other and knew just what to do. "Hold on tight, Tinker," said Bumpy, inching close so Tinker could hop onto his sturdy roof. "We'll get you across safely." Zippy sped across the bridge cheering, "On your mark, get set, vroom," while Bumpy followed at a steadier pace, ensuring Tinker felt secure on his back. Once they all reached the other side, Tinker's lights blinked brightly with gratitude. "Thank you. I knew I could count on you too." Returning to the garage at the end of the day, Bumpy sighed happily. "Ah, another day of countless adventures." "Indeed. It feels good to help others and enjoy the open road with my best friend," Zippy said, flashing his headlights at Bumpy warmly. As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in shades of purple and orange, Bumpy and Zippy settled back into their spots at Silver's auto garage, dreaming about the next day's adventures. Side by side, they closed their headlights, whispering a quiet "good night" to each other.